Good morning everyone. Today in this video we'll be studying class 8th chapter 8, that is cell. We'll be dealing with topics like a structure of cell and cell organelles. So let's start with the term structure of cell. The basic component of the cell are cytoplasm, cell membrane, nucleus and cell organelles. Let's start with the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like structure in which all life function of cell takes place. That is necessary for the survival of cell, that all process takes place in cytoplasm. Next is cell membrane. It is the outer covering of cell which separates cell from its surrounding. It is the outer covering which protects and separates the cell from its outer surrounding. Other functions are it protects the cell, it provides shape to the cell, it allows water, minerals, etc. to pass through it. These are the three functions. First, protection of cell. Second, provides shape to the cell. And third, allows water and minerals to pass through it. Next, this is the important point. Plants have cell wall while animals does not. Animal cell does not have cell wall while plant cell has. This would help you to write the differences between plant cell and animal cell. Second, nucleus. It's a membrane bound small spherical body which acts as a control or command center of the cell. It's a control or command center of the cell. These are the few points. Nucleus is separated from cytoplasm by a thin membrane which is called as nuclear membrane. Second, nucleus has thread-like structure called as chromosomes which carry genes. These are called as chromosomes which carry genes. Now, genes are responsible for transfer of characteristics from parents to their offspring. It is responsible for transfer of characteristics from parents to their offspring from one generation to another generation. Next is nucleus is called control or command center or brain of the cell since it directs the growth and all the activities that goes on within the cell. Okay. So it is called as brain of the cell or control center of the cell. And last is nucleus and cytoplasm together makes up protoplasm. That's all in this video. We'll be dealing next topic in new videos. Good morning everyone. Let's start with the term organelles. Organelles are small structures scattered within cytoplasm which perform specific functions. These are scattered within the cytoplasm and helps us to perform the specific functions. These are the important mitochondria, plastids, vacuoles, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes, ribosomes, etc. We'll start with the term mitochondria. It oxidizes food to produce energy. So it is called as powerhouse of the cell. It is called as what? Powerhouse of the cell. Vacuoles, it stores food, water and waste, so it is called as sac of the cell. You have to remember these alternative names. What are the names given to it? Mitochondria, powerhouse of the cell, vacuoles, sac of the cell. Now keep this one thing in your mind. Plant cell have large vacuoles in comparison to animal cell. This is another point of difference between plant cell and animal cell. We'll be studying it later on. Plastids, it is different colored organelles of plant cell. Green colored plastids are called as chloroplast, which has a pigment chlorophyll. Here it is in chlorophyll that photosynthesis takes place. Now again, one point of difference is animal cell do not have chloroplast. Plant cell have chloroplast, but animal cell do not have chloroplast. Next, ribosomes. It helps in protein synthesis, so it is called as protein factories of the cell. It is called as protein factories of the cell. Last, lysosomes. It helps to destroy old and worn out cell structures, so it is called as suicidal bag of the cell. It helps to destroy the old and worn out tissues or structures that are present in cell. Okay. Now let's see it in terms of structure, how this cell and cell organelles looks like. See here. This is vacuole. This is nuclear membrane outer structure. Inside this whole structure is called as nucleus. This is mitochondria that helps in providing energy. This is cytoplasm. And last, this is cell membrane, outer covering of the cell. And this whole together makes up the cell. I think this is clear to you all. That's all for today. Stay home, stay safe and keep studying. Thank you.